Welcome. Diving into the topics.
Well, this is another episodes of
the Immigrant Show.
Yeah, you know where you are.
Yes.
As you might have noticed, there have been some changes.
Yeah, some changes.
For example, I started smoking cigars instead of cigarettes, and that's
Big
what happens
changes.
when you get married, man. You just start picking up all these different habits.
Yeah. You get the ring on the finger, and now you only smoke cigars. Is that how it goes?
Bowling, yeah. You'll see. You'll be like, yeah, that's right.
That's what it's like. What's up, everyone?
Hello.
Am I getting an echo? Is that just me, or is that? Can you talk?
Talked.
Can you hear your voice regular?
Talk, yeah.
Yeah? We're good? All right. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Welcome. Welcome.
Maybe. Did you eat anything special before the show?
Did
you?
Yeah.
Is that why?
Yeah,
maybe
it was.
That's your inner echo.
Gummy bears are nice. Yeah, gummies are nice. Yeah, that's what I had. It was delicious. Hold on,
Dude.
let's make this announcement because we're gonna forget.
No, hold on. But we're gonna explain to the people first why we're doing what we're doing.
Yeah, no shit. That's gonna be part of the announcement.
Oh, okay. That's the announcement. There is an announcement, ladies and gentlemen. I just don't know what it is exactly. I mean,
Why
I
we
do
just
know.
spoke about it.
I do know.
No, just real quick. So after further consideration and
consideration, we're discontinuing the liquor store blues.
Yeah, we're not doing that anymore.
We're not doing that anymore.
We're gonna go back to the olden days where we taste the wine and then we go on rants and stuff. So sorry for everyone that was so into it. Maybe we'll bring it back in the future, but for right now, we're just gonna focus on the one channel. And
this channel, this
one right here.
We're gonna focus on you. Ooh, I can run for president. That's gonna be my slogan.
We want you.
No, I'm gonna focus on you.
Yeah.
You should do better, and like that with pointing. Even though I do like. Because Uncle Sam is pointing at you. He's I want you, or he's pointing.
Yeah, el tío Samuel.
But I just wonder. But you know how in Spanish culture it's very rude to point, so you just go.
I like that better. Isn't that rude in every culture? Don't point at people. I think that's rude. I always found
this is if you want to point to somebody to give them directions or anything. Not give them directions, but if somebody's asking for somebody, and you can point them out.
Right over there. Yeah. No, I think that's
rude.
fine. Oh, really? No, I think that's fine. I think I only find it rude when it's just
rude in Caribbean. I think it's rude in Caribbean culture more than
That's okay. People be different. Yeah, people be different.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And so are we tonight. Yo, by the way, I think I brought you a favorite wine. It's a Grenache blend.
Oh, wait, Grenache blend.
Yeah.
My favorite is Zinfandels, bro.
Damn it. I knew it was one.
I appreciate the effort, though. See, my boy cares. Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna get you a Kirkland Zinfandel too. Don't worry about it.
Kirkland.
I haven't seen one of them.
Gigandis.
No, it's Kirkland.
No, it's Gigandis, bro.
I mean,
or Gigondas. I don't know how you pronounce that.
I don't know. I'm not French.
Oh no.
But anyway, let's try it. So I bought it from Costco, and on the shelf it was $11.99. But after $4 discount at the register, it was no longer $11.99.
How'd you get a $4 discount?
I don't know. All the Kirkland brands that I bought that day, they were just discounting them for some reason. So.
Oh, did you buy a case?
No, 3 bottles, 3 or 4.
Wow. All right.
I know.
Let's see how this is. Look, he brought wine glasses again. Good job, bro. Good job.
I know. I'm trying my best, man. I'm trying my best over here. He always judging me.
Yeah. I judge you so you get better. You know, it's all for. I have your best intentions in mind.
Yeah, we all know that the rehabilitation system in the United States does not work. And that's why so many people in prison, bro.
What? What?
He wasn't paying attention.
What does that have to do with what I said? I said I believed in you. Right? Is that what I said? I thought that's what I said.
No, you said that you're judging me so I can do better.
Yeah.
That's like believe in you?
Yeah.
That's such a different word.
Judging you so you can do better. Yeah, you know. It's you gotta look into it.
Gotta read between the lines.
I'm a poet, you know.
Yeah,
you can't take me about words, bro. Come on, man. It's you read between the lines.
True. But so yeah, I got married for the second time now.
Oh yeah.
But this time we exchanged rings. And
where did you get married?
got married in the Dominican Republic. Cause, you know, it's the shit.
It is the shit. That shit was beautiful. It was gorgeous.
The food is amazing. The nature is amazing.
Chicharron.
Dude, that chicharron and that carnitas was something else.
Bro, like I could have eaten both of those containers by myself. No help needed. Like, you know, you gotta be polite. Yeah, but it's like, oh my god.
Dude, why don't you tell me who have gotten more?
Nah. You gotta behave, you know, when you're a guest. I was like, oh my god, this shit is so good. Dude, oh my god,
it was so good.
with the limon. No, it's funny because I kept saying this to people that the chicharron for me is very different, you know, because in Mexico it's just like it's crunchy.
Yeah.
But Dominican chicharron is it's soft and it has some meat in there and it's just so fucking good, you know. It's wild how, you know, it's probably the most unhealthiest thing in the world, freaking pig skin, you know. It's like pig fat, but it's just
I think it's healthier than a bean burger.
A bean burger? It can't be healthier than a bean burger, bro. Come on.
Yeah, it is not a bean. What was that new one? Fake meat?
It can't. It cannot possibly be healthier.
Probably.
What do you mean? It's fat. It's delicious, yes, but it can't possibly be healthier.
Yeah, but it can burn fat. I mean, that's what keto diet is all about, right? Like, if you're on keto diet, this is gonna be
objectively, bro. Come on, like
I'm being objective.
A thing of fat. And a bean burger.
No,
it's just fat,
I corrected
bro.
myself later to not only bean burger but the fake meat one, like the Impossible Burger, let's say. Mm-hmm. I think that chicharron is healthier than Impossible Burger. First, because you don't get carbs with it, right? You have limon and chicharron. That's it. Now, if you want to add the tostones, that's a different story.
Oh.
But you don't need to, right?
Neither one of us are obviously dietitians or anything like that. But I'm gonna put the info. But I obviously it just can't possibly be healthier.
Tell that to the people on the keto diet. They'll be like, dude,
man, anyone that does even those fad diets, bro, like, those things never work. They like work for like a moment, but then when you go back to your regular diet, it just goes to shit. It's like, I feel like people just gotta have a balanced diet. Yeah, just have a balanced diet and go to the gym. Like those keto diets, all those diets, I honestly don't think they work. Again, I'm not a dietitian, but every single time somebody does one of these cleanses or one of these thingamajigs, they just go back to I think it's good for like maybe a week, and then it just goes back. Their body just goes.
I mean, if you don't exercise, I guess, yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
That's what I started doing a little bit. Like I started stretching a little bit more, started exercising a little bit more.
Yeah,
and I feel better.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yes. Jumping on that real quick. I've been pretty consistent about going to the gym at least 4 days a week. I was talking to my boy about this the other day. think for like at least the past 6 months. So
so you can fit in your skinny jeans again?
Yeah. Like, nah, man. I'm trying to grow them thighs, you know. So like, now I'm ripping through them. No, but I've actually been trying to, you know, just go, and I've been pretty consistent. And you're right. It does feel good. It feels really, really good. It took me a while to get to stay consistent because I joined. This is the gym that I go to up where I am, and I joined last November. And at first I was just going 3 days a week, sometimes 2 days, but I was like, kept trying to make myself go. You know, I was like, no, you just go. But there was times where it took me a while to build that momentum, but solidly, at least the past 6 months, it's been consistent and highly recommend it, man.
What you do?
It's awesome. I do a lot of core stuff. I mean, when I get there, I stretch for 10-15 minutes. Then I hit the weights. I try to, you know, I alternate every week. 1 week I'll do light weights just so that my body gets, you know, the motions and stuff. Then the second week I focus more on adding weight. Like I'll do the same workouts that I did the week before, but I'll add more weight just so that I build strength. And then I alternate every week. I try to do a lot of kettlebell stuff. If the kettlebells are not available, I just use the regular weights, and like also like, you know, I don't know how to describe them, but like, you know, things that you just get on your knees and shit, you get back up, just lunges, squats, all this shit. Like I try to do a lot of leg and core stuff, you know, just because from what I've heard, from what I've learned, is that there's a lot of muscle there, there's a lot of burning capabilities there. And those muscles are oftentimes overlooked for more superficial muscles, like just working on biceps, you know, just working on the visually pleasing, as opposed to something that actually just makes you healthy and strong, you know. And
Nice.
and I usually finish it off with like 15 minutes of hitting the bags. Because they have punching bags, and that's probably like my favorite part. You know, Isn't
there a boxing gym next to you?
It's not next to me. Like I have to drive. It's
No, but like, isn't there like a boxing gym? Because I think then at that point you might just well go to a boxing gym and just start learning how to like really properly box.
Yeah.
Because you said that's your favorite part, right?
Yeah,
they have all of that, and
that's the goal. It's just not in the budget right now. But once that I could add that to the budget, most definitely I'd like to incorporate some classes. So what I'm doing, what I do now when I hit the bags is things that is exercises and workouts that I used to do, you know, years ago when I took, you know, Taekwondo, when I took Muay Thai, you know, when I took these things. Not that I, you know, excelled so far in those classes, but just the basic motions, basic ways to throw a fist, throw a kick, all those things I remember, and I love doing them. So that's kind of what I do. I just like, I'll straight up, dude. I'll just like be in front of the bag and just like do like, you know, fucking like 30 times. You know, obviously just, you know, do a better form or whatever, but just sort of like get that motion. Then same thing with the leg. Blah, blah. It's just, and then just start adding power, you know, and it's just like, it's awesome.
Did you ever swim in the pool while we were at DR?
What?
Like no, like proper, like no, like proper.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
Let's say 12 lengths or some shit.
Other than we were just like having drinks in the pool.
That was just something to do.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
no, I did it a couple of times, and I didn't do it many times because I was also, was drinking. Well, fucking most of the time. So I was trying to stay safe. I'd get a fucking cramp and I fucking die in DR,
you're gonna join the pool surrounded by people, right?
Hey, bro, everybody's having a good time. I wouldn't even be, people get distracted. You know what I'm saying?
Distracted.
No, people do get distracted, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, it happens. There you go. I think it was my mic that was out in the fucking echo. I don't know. I'm losing my mind. But yeah. Why did you?
Tripping. Yeah, a few times. And honestly, like, it was worth it. I mean, I get tired very quickly. Like, I think I did 3 and I was like, oh, that's it, I'm done. But I understand the benefit of that. I would say most of the gyms in New Jersey do have pools, which is really interesting. And it comes with the gym membership. So I'm thinking, man, because I always wanted to, like, become better at swimming. I just never pursued it. And I'm like,
No, that's another workout that I hear is really good for the body, especially for the joints. Because there's not impact. It's just motion.
Weightless in the water.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Speaking about workouts and stuff, I didn't see the whole podcast, but it was the Joe Rogan. We was talking to this dude who I guess he's an expert in bodybuilding and stuff, and they're discussing some of these big guys that, whether they're natural or not. Some people that claim to be natural. Oh, did you hear about the Liver King?
So I don't know who the Liver King is.
Yeah.
But I heard the apology.
Yeah.
Like, I did not know who this man was up until I heard that apology.
Me too.
And I was like...
Me too. And yeah.
And I was like...
Isn't that wild how people become famous, like, if they do something stupid? It's like, don't, like, oh, like
take steroids.
What is that? What is that?
Like, yeah, you do.
No, from my research, that this dude, he was claiming that he was all natural, that he never took any steroids, that his wife and like his 2 boys who were like freaking 15 or some shit, their diets were eating like raw liver, like raw food, like raw meats and stuff. And he had he has like these like 9 tenets of how to live like he does and stuff. So he was very, very influential and telling people like, no, you could be like me, if you just go natural and you blah, blah, blah. And he was exposed by this dude that is like, no, he actually has been taking steroids. And people like jokes, apparently they've approached Joe before, his people, that they wanted to be on his podcast and everything. And like for a while, Joe was like, no, dude, what? This guy's clearly on steroids. Like, look at him, But anyway, that's
Joe's like, you know how I know he's on steroids? Because I'm on steroids.
Yeah. And they were just like talking about it, about how all these different body types, all these different people's, like if you are somebody that people are listening to about health, about what nutrition, you have an obligation to be honest about what are the things that you do to your body. Don't just portray yourself as if you did this all with hard work and dedication. It's like, no, duh, you're joking yourself. Just be honest about it. I think like this guy's whole legacy is just gonna, people are gonna forget about it like everything else, like in a month. But it's just to my opinion, it's just a fun lesson. I'm saying, guys, just be cautious. Be careful about who you listen to, just because they say something about who they are. doesn't mean that's who they are. Like, do a little research, do a little background check, you know, because then you go bananas.
I would say that's nothing new, because I remember that shit being an episode from Penn and Teller's bullshit.
Yeah.
And that was like in the 2000s. They were making fun of that shit. That
But it's still happening, bro.
I mean, yeah.
Oh man,
that's like, wait, what did you think?
I don't know.
Like social security scams are still a thing. Like,
oh, bro, dude. It's so wild though. It's you know, it just keeps happening. Like this, it's the same story. Is the same headlines, the same shit, just like happening again.
Revolution happens slowly, dude.
Yeah. No, I understand, but I guess when you hear certain questions and claims, like a perfect example, when people talk about evolution, one of the common things that was said back in I don't know, at least when I first encountered this, 2010, 2011, was, well, if we evolved from monkeys, why are there still monkeys? People say this as if that's a rebuttal to evolution. Well, that point has been addressed so many times. It has been answered so many times. Yet, 10 years later, 11 years later, is still being brought up. And people that bring it up are so sincere. They're so honest about it. And I'm like, bro, that has been answered already so many times. Why is that still a thing? You know, and it's just because I just made noises.
Yeah, you did.
And that really blows my mind, because in a way I understand how species evolving could take a long time, but I really thought or think that if an idea has been, answered, it's why are we going back to, who keeps erasing the answer? This thing has already been answered. Who keeps erasing the fucking answer? You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers.
No clue.
It's been answered already. God damn it.
That's why, Jesus. Like, there was actually a very good Apple TV show, or actually there still is, called Severance, and it dealt with something very similar, where they went in and they split up your brain in two. So when you go and you work, you don't remember anything outside, and then when you go back to work, you don't remember anything from the outside. Like, so you had one type of conscience at your job, and a completely different one when you're off the clock. It is the weirdest. Whoa. And at the same time, the most, I'm like, because that kind of like, imagine. And one of the things is that they were like, oh yeah, the only thing that sucks about being at work is that you never remember sleeping. Because you don't sleep in the office.
Do those mental states ever interact with each other? Do they ever become one? So
there was a dude that was trying to do that, and then the season ended. Huh?
No,
you farted?
No, no, my phone just made noises. That's it. I'm sorry.
But yeah.
So I'm sorry. You were saying do they ever cross?
There was one guy that tried to do that, and he tried to remember what they were doing inside. And then the season ended, and then I haven't watched anymore. It was a little bit depressing, because I totally understood the point of one guy, where especially that like, if I put myself into that type of position, if I don't remember sleeping, ooh, that's gonna suck so much.
Yeah. What is it that would annoy you more? The fact that you didn't sleep, or that you didn't know you could have been sleeping, or what is it that would?
I think it's just vital to the brain to rest, right? So no matter how that personality was split, not personality, but yeah, no.
Yeah.
I think yes, split
Yeah,
personality, right?
split, yeah.
It's just fascinating that one can go like so long without remembering sleep and be mentally okay. And that's why I kind of stopped watching the show, because it made no sense. I mean, they've been experiments done, right, where they've tried to keep people awake for a certain amount of hours, and I think it was after 72 hours without sleep, you start hallucinating. Like, it's really vitally important for you to be able to sleep. So that's why, that's why I really stopped watching the show, because I was like, oh, that makes no sense. Those people would be crazy within 12 days.
You ever seen The Machinist?
Yeah. That's a weird ass fucking movie.
Yeah. The Machinist is this movie with Christian Bale that came out. What would you say, like 03 or something like that, 05? And it's basically about this dude who hasn't slept for a year. I believe it's for over a year or a year, and because he's gone bananas, he's like bananas, and he starts like hallucinating. It's a good movie. That highly recommend it. But yeah, no, that's what made me think about.
Doesn't he end up? Oh yeah, let me not talk about the movie, because I was gonna start talking about the movie, man. You cannot do that shit to me.
Spoiler alert! Let's go. Let's talk about it.
No.
We gave the spoiler alert so they could fast forward.
Nah, I don't want to do that.
All right, that's all right.
Go watch the movie.
Go watch the movie. It's a great film. It's a great film. Yeah. So, what topics did you have in mind? We haven't even talked about the wine yet. Did we talk about the wine?
No, we haven't talked about the wine.
Oh man, yeah. So
I mean, I'll give it a verdict right now. It's nothing special.
I agree.
I'm not gonna buy it again.
I think it's good party wine.
Yeah.
You know, if you're throwing a party, got a couple of days, it's light, easy to drink. You could have poured it out of a box and I wouldn't tell the difference. Yeah. There we go. Will not buy it again. Only for parties. So what are some of the topics that you have in mind, bro?
No. I was going to continue talking about...
Oh, the Machinist?
No, not the Machinist. Well, we started with the Dominican... I don't know. But meaning when I say I don't know, it's like I wanted to talk about my experience in the Dominican Republic.
Oh, yeah.
But we can leave that for another day. However, it was amazing. And I realized that it was amazing because there's a whole different type of culture that is very foreign to the American way of life, where people really do not need that much money to be happy. And even if they have just enough to survive, they're still happier than most people over here.
Can we talk about that for a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead.
You want to finish your thought? Finish your thought first.
No. That's one of the things. The other thing is that traffic laws are really not.
Yo, the traffic laws in DR, or at least the drivers. Wow,
they're not existent. Like, they do not.
The laws exist. How people respond to the laws is the fun part.
Dude, no, they do not. I was passed by.
No, that's what I'm saying. How people respond to the laws is the fun part.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they just.
Dude, in the capital.
Yo,
I mean, yeah.
Oh
I'm not,
man, yeah, that's amazing.
And somehow it still works. Like, I mean, granted, very high rate of death, like on the road, like due to accidents, but Jesus Christ. it can get scary.
Yeah. No, it was it was great. It was great. Yeah, essentially, people just, when there's a red light, they'll just go. There's a stop sign, they'll just go. They'll just turn when they go. They just go. It's but they have a handle on it. They know their system. They make it work.
Yo, let me
they
tell
make
you
it fucking
something.
work. That's fucking amazing, bro.
Let me tell you how mind blown I was by this one dude who was crossing a 6-lane road, not in a hurry anywhere. I'm driving, the car in front of me, so I'm in the middle lane. There's a car on the left lane a little bit behind me. There's a car on the right lane a little bit in front of me. This dude timed us. So when I tell you a little bit behind me and a little bit in front of me, let's say 3 car lengths in front of me, and then the guy behind me was like 4 or 5 car lengths behind me. So kind of like a little bit of ample space. But this dude started crossing in front of the car that was to my right.
¿Quieres?
No, I'm good. Thank you. Timed it where he knew that I don't know if he knew or he saw me slowing down a little bit. So as I am passing him, he's already in the 3rd lane crossing. My man did not, and he was super calm about it. There was like not, and I'm like, what the fuck did I just witness? Like, he just moved between cars as,
Yeah. That's.
I was like, what the fuck?
That's what he does.
That's real.
Yeah, that's how he crosses the street, bro. Yeah. No, what I want to talk, to talk about, or maybe not even this, a long talk. Jesus, words are hard today for the Mexican over here. They don't need money. They don't need much money to be happy. It's just the phrasing to me is I think is wrong. I think what it is that humans in general, regardless of their circumstance, they try to make the best of it. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like that's just embedded in who we are as people. It's like, bro, it's like shit could be fucking down and whatever, but we just, just a kind people. You know what I'm saying?
They are kind. They're also kind, but it was the level of happiness that you see. I've seen similar levels of happiness down in Florida, but there's still some in that. I mean, did you see any homeless people?
I mean, not that I was looking, but no. I mean, then again, we only left. We were in the resort with the most time.
Yeah.
We went to the market. Maybe it's just people working. It's not. I mean, I didn't see anybody just like laying in the street or anything like that. Yeah. I know. My experience that they were great. The people were great, man.
Yeah,
they were so kind.
Dope, yeah.
Yeah, people were really nice.
What do you think? I want to go back.
Yeah.
And I actually kind of tried to live there too.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, my boy George, he's moving to DR. We're gonna have to fucking stream this shit. Yeah.
No, by then they're gonna have those virtual rooms. We can probably just get in one.
Yeah.
Like design it the way you want it to be designed and shit.
The Immigrant show goes NFT to the metaverse. Metaverse.
Metaverse. Betaverse. So, Yeah, the Dominican Republic is good, but I also wanted to talk a little bit about another country. I don't know if you know.
What country?
Venezuela.
Oh, Venezuela. Sí, sí. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa con Venezuela?
Well, you know that they have like basically a dictator type thing going on.
Yeah, they've had their, from what I understand, they've had their difficulties. And
plenty of difficulties.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's a very oil-rich country.
Yeah, yeah.
So now Chevron...
They made a deal, right? Or some shit?
Yeah, no, the U.S. government gave them the green light to make a deal to export more, oil to the United States of America. Something that was completely forbidden. And all of that, dude, that pissed me off when I read it. It was in Reuters. We're going to put a link right over here. Still gonna...
So an article.
The article in Reuters stated that the reason why the U.S. government is doing this is to encourage the current president to have conversations with the opposition for more fair elections. And I'm like, and meanwhile, for the oil that we buy from Venezuela and we sell in the U.S., right? The Chevron has rights to the profits, but not the Venezuelan government. So none of the profits are going to go to the Venezuelan people. No, not people, but to the Venezuelan government, which is kind of like interesting.
But I mean, is Chevron buying the oil and then selling it themselves, and then that's the profit
they're not gonna get? Whole projects to extract the oil. So it's like imagine two companies coming together to work on something.
So Venezuela's not getting anything out of this deal?
They're probably getting the fact that they have Chevron experts. You have people because
they got to get paid, right?
Yeah, they'll get paid. I
would assume so.
They'll get paid for the oil they extract. They'll get paid the cost.
Right.
But let's say it cost the Venezuelan government $261 to extract, let's say, 1 liter of oil, $261. Right. The Chevron will pay them that price. They cannot just set their price and be like, hey, well, it actually costs.
So they're not making any profit out of this shit? Yo, that's fucked up.
But their people are getting paid because all the workers are Venezuelan. So it's PDVA, which is the company that's owned by the Venezuelan government, and then Chevron. And they come together, and PVDA is like, or PDVA, whatever. What it starts, it has all those letters inside. I cannot remember the order.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I forgot my train of thought. Damn it.
So I just wanna understand. So what's happening?
Kanye's happening, bro.
No. Oh, before we jump into my boy, yay. Kanye.
Yeah.
Oh no, man. That's bad, dude. So Chevron is basically paying costs, and the Venezuelan government is not gonna charge them a little extra so they make some money. They're just getting the money for the oil that they have.
Yeah, I think they're paying their employees. So I think what's happening is that
that's so weird because I feel like you gotta make some money, right?
No. Let me explain what I think is happening.
All right.
So what I think is happening, it's like a kind of like, think about it, kind of like a takeover. But instead of them taking over the
take over.
Like, yeah, instead of them taking over just the field and bringing out their own employees, right? They go and they say, we're going to extract oil over here. It costs $300 for 3 people crew per day to extract this oil, just hypothetically speaking, right? They go in, they extract all the oil, but the people that work on the rigs are employees of that Venezuelan company.
Right.
So, however, they're getting
only the
paid.
workers are getting paid.
Yeah, only the workers are getting paid, and they're getting paid by Chevron, not by the Venezuelan company. So it's not like that. I hope that's the deal, because that's the only deal that I would make, right? I mean, you gotta understand, you're dealing with somebody that's
I mean, if I'm the one that has something that you want, you don't get to tell me what I'm gonna charge you for this. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think that nobody's doing business with them, so they need everything.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. If you broke, buy this, please.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, and I think that they're broke.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know where all that money went, but there was a lot of money down in Venezuela, and that's
yeah. I was Democracy Now! is pretty cool channel.
Democracy.
Democracy Now! Yeah.
What's that?
It's this independent news channel. I think it's been on the air since like the mid '90s, early 2000s. They did I was watching this like 5-minute report on Venezuela, and this other one from PBS también. So I wanted to like see what's up. No, but apparently they've had some troubles with their government. Like their fucking government has had sold them out and shit. Had sold out their own people.
I'm curious to know how.
Like it was like a really prosperous country. Like they had like really nice. They were interviewing this dude. He was like, "Oh man, this freaking beach was gorgeous 15 years ago." I was like, "It was amazing." Now you get in there, you just come out covered in oil. Like they had to deal with some shit that got this dude to say that he would like intervention. Like he wants like U.S. intervention because the shit's gotten so fucking bad. It's like we need some fucking help. Like there's all this shit here, and like can somebody just come and help us? You know, it was like a couple of them said it. Not saying that that's what the whole nation how they feel. But I was like, damn,
crazy shit.
Yeah, bro. I mean, fucking tough.
Not as tough as a wedding. I don't know. Maybe just the stuff. Like,
yeah. Those are the real problems.
For a big thanks to my wife for putting most of the wedding together. It was amazing. I love it, baby.
Bro, I can attest. That woman was working.
Yeah,
she was working. Till the day of. You're very lucky, bro. Yo, congratulations. That shit was great. It was awesome. It was a lot of fun.
It was.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you realized that, but it took me a while to realize I couldn't appreciate it, and that's why I couldn't appreciate it while I was there.
Yeah.
You know the cocktail hour?
Yeah.
Did you go to the amphitheater? There's like an amphitheater in that area.
No. Like after the ceremony?
No. The Thursday night.
No.
All right.
The amphitheater.
Yeah, where the cocktail hour was.
Wasn't the cocktail hour at the golf course? Oh no! You took it about the house.
The house, yeah.
The house. Oh yeah, there was an amphitheater at the house.
Behind the house there was an amphitheater.
No, I didn't go to the what? I didn't know was that accessible to everyone.
Yeah.
Oh dang! No, we totally missed out. Yeah, and see no
me
theater.
too. Oh no, I went to see it like afterwards, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice. No, she was it was gorgeous. Weather was great. Pool was great.
You know, we lost her ring, like,
what?
yeah, like right before the ceremony, pretty much.
What do you mean?
So
Did you guys find it?
yeah.
Jesus.
My mom found
Where?
it.
How do you lose that shit?
They gave it to the ring boy and they didn't tie the rings down. So shit happened.
Where was it found? Like on the floor somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Like in
Good
the
job,
gravel
guys.
by the venue, like it was like right on the right side. And tell them you stepped up and did the breakings. What was it? The unholy ones.
The
You
what?
spotted the unholy ones.
Oh yeah, yeah. What had happened was I was standing with my lady, and I turn around and I see the bar, and these like 2-3 dudes at the bar, like they just stood out, you know, like white guys, you know, with fucking polo shirts, you know, they're like ordering drinks, and so, you know, I turn around and I go up to them, you know, they get, you know, they're walking like excited now, they're about to go into the dance floor, and I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm like, what's the bride and groom's name? I'm like, what? What's the bride and groom's name? It's like, oh yeah, he's my friend. It's like, oh, I was like, get the fuck out of here! Like, get the fuck out! You know? Like, oh man, yeah, no, I'm sorry. It was just, you know, get the fuck out! And like, their friends, I think like 2 other guys had like snuck in. Mm-hmm. They got past my radar. Mm-hmm. But they got him, and you know, they got. They left.
Like, peace.
They left. Yeah, you know, they got some drinks. It's like whatever, but it was just like,
yeah,
you know,
fuck it.
It's like, nah, man, you don't belong here. You know what I'm saying? You know, but it was just really funny. It was like, bro,
the wedding crashers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for them in the pictures because they were like the photographers were pretty much everywhere, so they must be somewhere in the pictures.
Oh yeah. Just look for.
No, I'm good.
Come on, bro.
Just a little bit. Nah, man, I didn't have much to eat. I had only a Slim Jim.
I had like. Oh damn! All right, but that's a lot of wine.
Fuck it. We can leave it for the next guest. Like,
yeah. No, that yeah. Other than that small incident, let's see. You know,
dude, everything was great.
Cool. It was great. It was great.
We were the last ones to leave. Like,
nice.
I was gonna say we were the first ones there too, but nah, that was a lie. That was a lie. Yeah, that. So, let me tell you something about the Dominican Republic. Over there, they have something very interesting. They
What's
have
that?
people assigned to the groom and the bride.
Oh, dude, that was interesting.
She was so fast to react.
Yeah.
Like that chick was.
Just so some advice for any future grooms to be: if there's a person like this and that gets assigned to you and you're like blindsided, let your people know, let your boys know, let your grooms know who this person is, because if you don't know who that person is, he's just gonna assume he's a guest, she's a guest, or they're a guest. Mm-mm. You know, because that's what happened. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna talk to this person, you know. But damn, yeah, she was on point.
Dude,
she was on point. She was like watching him. She was there to make sure this dude didn't get drunk.
I don't even drink that much. All I had was a few beers. And she made sure that I ate, which was another good thing. I was
no, that part was great. I'm like, what? For real? Yeah, speaking of sandwiches. Oh, those sandwiches were delicious. Yo. No, that was nice. No.
I also didn't tell Lisa that we're switching places. So she sent food to the other house.
Oh, are you serious? See, we should have just kept going.
What can you do?
At least they got some good food over there.
Yo, for real.
Nice.
What about your boy? Yeah, man. What did Yeah say?
Oh, fucking yay, man.
Yeah. No, not yeah. Yeah.
Nah, this dude.
We're getting the name right. Yeah.
Yay. I think it's yay. I'm pretty sure it's yay. This dude is just funny to watch.
With his Spider-Man masks.
Yeah, it's to me it's funny to watch because I've seen that person before. Not yay necessarily, but I've seen that character before. That person that claims to know the truth. That is the one that has all the answers, the one that comes to save you, the one that, is the almighty. Like, I've seen that person before. And that person is damn near impossible to reason with. And what I find actually concerning is that there are other people that are easily influenced and given to certain beliefs because they, I don't know, they're bored, or they just have, they need answers, and these simple answers of the they are accessible. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's really funny, knowing that this dude is just fucking bananas. The fact that he made Alex Jones uncomfortable, bro. Did you see that? Did you see that clip where he says, where Alex says that, like, he doesn't condone Nazis, he like something like that. And Kanye goes, I love Nazis. Like, Alex just goes like,
wait, what? I did not.
No, bro. This dude like fucking doubles down, triples, quadruples. Like, it puts it down like that he fucking loves Nazis, and it's just like, it's so wild. Because I also understand what he's trying to say, but he's
what are you trying to say? What you think?
He's trying to find like he's talking about we are all equal in a perfect world where everybody is the same and we all win. He's looking at it in the most simplistic, idealistic way, like that. Somebody that's so deep into those beliefs gets, where there's this like, no, they want to be the top of the top. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is more humbler than I am. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like it comes to this point of self heroism, that you're the one that forgives everyone without actually thinking through what it is that you're saying about, fucking Nazis.
I mean,
bro,
we're gonna have a link posted up here.
Oh, dude. Oh my God. It's fucking hysterical.
I mean, it's
man.
It's Kanye. Like,
oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think his last name, he must be just right? Because it's Kanye. So
Kanye, yeah.
Yeah, because Ye is gonna be like Y-A-Y. Yay.
But then again, the English language is annoying. You know?
I mean, yeah, but it's the one that we both know. Like, so it has its benefits, I guess.
Tough, rough. There's no F in those words. Fuck you, English.
Totally true.
Yeah.
Totally true.
Oh, man.
But it's interesting. It's interesting how, you know, all these sounds that we pronounce, we can turn into something meaningful, right? And listen, Kanye can say whatever he wants to say. Is it morally correct or not? That's a completely different story, right? I mean, my man is crazy if he thinks that there was any type of equality in the Nazi world. They legitimately said no, weird. But he's very Trumpy too, you know, like you look at Kanye and then you look at Trump and then
He has Trump to be his vice president.
Huh?
He has Trump to be his vice president.
Wow. That's the most Trump thing you can do.
He asked Trump to be his vice president, bro.
Yo, you know, if those two motherfuckers team up, they actually might pull it off.
No, they won't.
I would vote for them. Just to see the world burn.
Wow, shut up, you wouldn't. Shut the fuck up. Oh, man. No, man. That shit is... This is real life, you know? Like, ideas matter. How we approach ideas matter.
Both of those boys are full of ideas. They could be the wrong ones,
man.
but they're totally full of ideas. So don't even.
I'm not. Come on, bro. I'm not saying any idea.
Yo,
I'm saying. Actually, no. Yeah, that's my point. Like, ideas matter. Like, what your idea is, it matters. That, you know, they shouldn't just be taken lightly. The things that we believe and how we act on our ideas. You know, you can have an idea, sure, but just don't cause any harm.
Yeah, but can you voice that idea?
Sure, and I mean, I feel like it depends. It depends on the context.
All right, so let me give you.
What is it?
No, just any type of like, and that's diving into a very, very deep topic. But do you think people should have the right to say hateful things towards different race groups, sexual orientations, or identity orientations, whatever, right? Do you think that they should have the right to voice those ideas without being persecuted by the government?
I mean, I think that you are entitled to have your idea. You're entitled to have an idea. You're entitled. I guess. Let me think this through. I guess you should be free to express your idea,
unless it leads to real harm, such as
right. If it leads, I mean, yeah. When we're talking about perfect speech, free speech, yeah. Then you'd have to be okay with people voicing their ideas, yeah. You know, it's like, nah, I guess not that. But yeah.
It's because that's one thing that I see more and more entering into the comedy world is the need. I don't want to call it the need, but the desire to censor people with different ideas. You know, and again, the latest one is Chappelle with his monologue.
He got censored?
Yeah, well, he didn't get censored, but the whole cast came after him, saying that he gave them a different monologue, and then like the one that he did was like by surprise, and because it is live TV, they cannot do anything about it.
The one he did recently?
Yeah.
No shit, I thought that shit was great.
Yeah. Like,
yeah. So what happened? What happened? What they say? What's the problem?
They're saying that it's anti-Jewish and anti-Semitic, to be exact.
What?
Right? Yeah.
Hold on. They said his monologue was anti-Semitic?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, no, they didn't. For real?
Yeah, to post. I'll post the link right here.
Yeah.
I'm just pointing like at different points on the screen.
Yeah. He's gonna do all the posting. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you do the posting. I provide the links.
Yeah, no.
Fuck, you know what I just realized. So, let me tell you a little liquor store story. I know I'm interrupting you, but please forgive me, but I will forget this one if I do not tell it to you now. So,
I wasn't gonna say anything.
A few days ago, I got good stuff. Good to know, thank you. So a few days ago, I go to Total Wine on Route 4, and I was searching for 2 bottles of wine around $20 each. And I was talking to the guy, I think his name was John. I'm not really sure. I think it is John, yeah.
John.
Talking to the guy, pretty good guy, pretty knowledgeable. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have it with cheese and this and that. And he goes, listen, if you want to drink good wine, do not drink it while eating cheese. Because apparently there's so much fat in the cheese and other like munching products that it makes wine taste better than what it is. And now I was thinking, next time we should try this one again, but this time we're gonna bring a cheese board.
Oh yeah.
To see.
Oh. Yeah, we should get somebody with like a charcuterie or some shit. You know?
I have the perfect person for that too.
There we go. Cool. Are they an immigrant?
Yep.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, she makes cocktails and charcuterie boards.
Oh snap! Yeah. What's
Laura.
Yeah. That was cool. Nice.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna aim for next time. Same wine. I will. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do though? Because this one is so fucking cheap. I'm gonna buy a bottle of that again, but then I'm gonna buy something else that we want to like drink. Because I don't think I can handle that much more of this wine. Not to talk shit about it. Don't get me wrong. It will be a very good wine in sangria.
I think it'd be really good with some cheese.
Yeah. Man, I should run to the CVS and get some CVS cheese board.
Yeah, good.
Yo, how come they don't have that? CVS cheese boards.
I don't even know what that is. CVS cheese boards? Is that a thing?
It should be a thing.
Oh, so then
we can buy like a little charcuterie board from CVS.
You should write to the CVS higher ups. You know, be like, hey,
here's my charcuterie board.
Yeah, give me a cheese board
for cheap wine.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Pair it with some cheap wine. You know, or you get like a really fancy one. You know, and you sell it at the CVS supermarket. Oh, this is like in the future where they like blow up again.
I mean, they do have their own insurance company, so
they
like how crazy is that?
CVS has their own insurance company?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So a while back they bought Aetna.
What is that?
That's an insurance provider, health insurance provider.
Wow.
That was
Aetna.
That was right around the time where they decided to, maybe a little bit after, they decided to stop selling cigarettes. Which I thought is going to kill them, but fuck, they've been doing good.
What's been doing good?
So, back in the day, CVS used to sell cigarettes.
Oh, yeah.
And then
they
one day they were like, fuck
I remember that.
We're not doing that no more. And then I think a few years after that, they bought the insurer. But that was a big move for them. Like, that was ballsy.
Yeah. Nah, they straight up said no. Mm-hmm. And they fucking kept that shit. You know, that's huge.
You're like that's Mexican, right? Like one of those that were born over there.
Yeah, why?
How do you feel about the World Cup, man?
Nothing new. Yeah. Well, I mean, it would have been cool, you know, if we would have advanced. But now, did you see the videos of the Mexicans in Qatar?
Yeah. Well, I know one of them. I know a person that went there.
Oh man. Oh really?
Yeah.
That's fucking great, dude. Nah, she was great. The ones one there, my favorite one is the one where there's like the police in Qatar and like the horses, and like right behind them there's like four Mexicans and freaking those inflatable horses, like they're just like following them.
Nice.
Yeah, they're just like fucking with people. I think a few of them like straight up started to impersonate people from Qatar, such that they start to like ask, speak to them in their language. You know, it's like, oh no, I'm Mexican. yeah.
That is funny.
Yeah, and now it's
sense of humor, man. You gotta have sense of humor.
Yeah,
like,
bro. They're fucking bunch of clowns, bro. They fucking went to the capital, because over in Qatar they can't sell alcohol in the street or whatever, or they can't like have it in the street. These motherfuckers went to the capital and like started chanting, screaming. You know, it was like, "Give us beer, give us beer."
Damn.
Yeah, bro, they're fucking crazy. I love it. Fucking love it. I hope they'll make it back home.
Yeah. Probably they did. They were like, stupid immigrants.
Yeah.
They're like, nah, I said we're here to stay. No. What's up? You need Jesus.
Did you see? Did you see the videos of the Japanese fans? Fucking cleaning the fucking stadiums, man. Yeah. That shit was cool too, bro. I was like, wow, Jesus. Yeah, no, they just started cleaning. Like, wow. Just started inviting them over, you know.
Well, next World Cup is gonna be hosted here.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, like the final is gonna be here in MetLife, I believe.
Stop playing, for real?
Dude, I think I'm gonna rent my house for the whole month for like 40-50K.
Oh, mira, that's
I'll be like, oh, you want to stay over here, motherfuckers?
Yeah, just like stay there.
10 grand a week,
bro.
Which is not bad.
No,
because I'll be like, I'll be there to cook and clean.
Where would you stay?
My parents.
Yeah.
If anything, I'll send Lisa to Dominican Republic and I'll bum on somebody's couch. Shit.
She's gonna be like, no.
Nah, dude, like the hustle is hard. I'm like, what for?
Yeah, that's
50K a month. Yo,
what, bro? Yeah.
You just gotta be careful who you rent it to. You don't want like a party thing, but
that's the risk, bro. It's the World Cup.
No. If like families come, like that's one thing that I really enjoy about the World Cup is that a lot of times families or very, very close friends go and they really go to like party. So I'm expecting some partying to happen, right?
Yeah.
But there are also people that just go to support and they don't party as much. Or if they party, they like to go outside. They don't do it in the house. So we'll see. I mean,
but hey, it's good to plan ahead, you know.
Oh yeah, I have 4 years for that shit.
Yeah,
gotta make it in 4 fucking years.
4 años.
Can you imagine in 4 years we're like 50K? Don't fucking matter.
Jesus, that'd be great.
That'd be like, and they're like, how you guys made it? I'm like, yeah, we started this show called The Immigrants Show. But yeah, yeah, man, I did have a lot of issues with the World Cup in Qatar. I still do. I think that they bribed the officials. They got it. They treated their workers like shit. And I have not watched one game. Like, I've seen the result.
Yeah.
Because it will pop up on my news feed, but...
Yeah.
Like, fuck that. I don't fucks with them. Because they're... Like, it's not even about their laws or anything like that. It's the way they treated migrant workers.
What did they do?
Just sub-living conditions, not paying them, withholding paychecks. Like,
oh, yeah.
Like, a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
So...
I'll put the links in shit. Yeah.
It's crazy shit, man. I say
that shit was balls though. These motherfuckers said 2 days before that shit started, yeah, there ain't gonna be alcohol. Like what?
Or gay people.
Oh Jesus.
Or gay people flags.
Yeah. What is it? The fucking or the Iranian, the Iranian flags.
They banned them. They banned the
you ever in Iran right now? There's like fucking having this, so fucking almost a revolution at this point.
They had a revolution since I can remember myself, man.
No, more recently, I forget. Jesus Christ, what her name? Masan. They arrested this woman and they for not covering her hair. And they killed her, and they beat her, and they killed, and she died in their custody. So they've been protests ever since, of women just cutting their hairs and just being like "fuck you guys" and shit. So there's been, the Iranian government has been attacking its people. I think they're threatening to execute like thousands of people if they don't stop. If they get arrested for protesting, like they're straight up gonna execute people, like no questions asked. So there were people at the World Cup with the names of some of the people that have been murdered by the Iranian government, and they were forced to either leave the stadium or take their shirts off or whatnot. So like them too. It's fucking in Iran right now, bro. That's just fucking tough. It's fucking tough, and it's all because the women have to dress modestly, otherwise they're fucking whores. It's fucking fucking crazy, bro. It's no joke. It's messed up.
Yeah, that's at the end of the day, man, that's in a way their culture. It's not like they're
no, what do you mean it's not their culture? That's the fucking government fucking saying like, nah, motherfuckers, they're like straight up killing the people. The people are like, nah, we're tired of this bullshit.
Oh, you talking about Iran? I was talking about Qatar.
Oh, they're.
Iran is a whole different story.
I don't know.
I don't know
Qatar
to get into Iran.
I don't know. Huh?
I said I don't even have the information to get into that topic with Iran.
But seems what the people want, and the people ain't happy with the government. And I think that if the people are not happy with their government, then they should be able to be like, hey, let's make some changes and not be faced with fucking death.
Yeah, but power is corruptive.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Like power
it's
is
not nice, man. It's not nice.
Power is some creepy
killing
shit, man.
People and shit.
Killing people.
Yeah, it's not nice. Don't kill people.
Yeah, then they're gonna listen to you. They'll be like, yeah. David said don't kill people, so
that should be enough. There you go. I solved the world. All the wars. David said enough.
No, I think that wars. What are they good
Beast
for?
wars.
Absolutely nothing.
There you go. See?
What was that song?
War.
Rush Hour, man. Rush Hour.
Yeah.
You think they're ever gonna make like, dude? I think there was a time where he straight up, Chris Tucker just straight up ragged on Chinese people for like 5 minutes in the movie.
Oh yeah, man.
It's like-
It's a different time, bro. Like
No. I love it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
it's entertaining.
Yeah. And it's really one of those things where you just had to be there. Like there's movies you see, you watch nowadays. I'm like, damn. Also, even reality shows, bro. Was like my lady loves to watch these cooking shows like, with Gordon Ramsay, like Hell's Kitchen and shit. And one of the things that I started to notice, and I'm gonna look more into this, but one of the things that I noticed is that in the earlier seasons, like from like the fucking early 2000s and shit, I don't. Do you ever seen Hell's Kitchen?
Yeah.
So, you know, they split them up into two teams. You know, the guys and the girls. Bro, the guys are so over the top aggressive for like no reason. Like straight up to the point where there's one like this dude, like the girl says something, he goes, yeah. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck?
Me.
Yeah, like repeats what she says, and I'm like, dude, what? Like this grown ass man, because you know they usually like in their fucking early 30s and shit. I'm like, bro, what the? why you so aggressive, bro? Just mellow out.
Listen, I till this day I blame this dude from Bar Rescue for teaching me how to properly pour a beer so I don't get bloated. Dude, I gained 5 pounds since that shit.
Since you started doing that?
It's like, whoa, we need to stop.
Oh man, no, bro. Oh no, you know what's funny? Because as a bartender, and and my fellow bartenders, we laugh at that shit. You know, when we see that guy talk, it's like, oh fuck this fucking guy. Yeah, we saw that video. I was like, yeah, okay, hold on. Let me, the busy fucking shift, I'm gonna start doing that shit. You know how long that's just gonna take? I don't got time for this shit. Boom, there you go. I gotta keep it moving. But that show was the Bar Rescue show. That it was entertaining. That show was entertaining. Like that one, you could tell it was like so over the top. For like no reason.
I'm gonna open this fancy bar and give you like $500,000 worth of improvements for free.
Oh my god, yeah. Good for the kindness of my heart.
Like what?
Oh man.
I mean, it's insane, dude.
Yeah.
And people believe that shit. Like it's all fucking scripted, bro. Like Suki was Suki, right? That's her name.
I don't know who that is.
Not Suki, bro. Snooki.
Oh, the
Jersey Shore.
Jersey people, yeah.
Yeah, she was like, "Mommy was acting." I'm like, "Man, gotta buy that."
I mean, yeah.
It was also too ridiculous. Yeah. It was also too ridiculous to be all true.
You know what I find interesting is, were people from Jersey actually like that, or did they start acting like that because they saw a TV show portraying them like that?
I don't know. I've never met one Jersey person that acts or talks like that. Like, and I've been to the Jersey Shore, and it's like, I mean, yeah, there's some muscular guys, but none of that bullshit that they were doing.
I feel like I've met a couple of people like that, but not in Jersey though. More in like the White Plains area.
Jersey wannabes.
Yeah, most definitely.
I mean,
yeah.
it definitely is a culture. Guys. Like, it definitely is a culture. And, like, it changed because I mean, I met this dude, this Italian kid in Casa de Campo. And, like, you can tell, like, 20 miles away that he was a weirdo. It's like, all right, so you have nothing about it to say to me.
Jesus.
Like, it was that type of, and I really felt bad. Because, I don't know. I totally felt like I wasted my time, and then...
What, talking to him?
Yeah. It was like... bad.
Well, why? What was it about the conversation?
Well, first I caught him lying and shit, and then I don't know. Once I lose respect for you, man, it's kind of hard. And continuing conversation, like, especially if I just met you, and you say something dumb as he did, like there was just not one thing. There were like multiple things, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, okay, I cannot talk to you. Like, just say you're here to smuggle drugs, and that's it.
They're trying so hard.
Yeah, it's like, what you're talking about does not make any sense. So
you're saying too much.
Like, just tell me you're into the import-export business, and we can leave it as is. We'll get it. But yeah, you know, that little country, bro. That little country is something.
DR.
Yeah, dude. So they have this barbershop that we should go to next time we go there. No wives though. So it's a barbershop / strip club.
What?
Yeah, dude. And you get your hair cut, and then if you want, like, some chick could be rubbing on your knees.
Mira, all right.
Like, it's quite. I found them on Instagram. It's quite entertaining. I already told my wife. I was like, listen, next time we go over there, I'm gonna get my hair cut at Santana's barbershop, because I've seen the Instagram page. She was like, all right, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, there's just some chick that rubs on your knees. She's not even lap dancing. Yeah. She's like just right there. And it's like, oh, fuck it.
Rubbing your knees. Everybody knows that's like the number one. You're going to touch me anywhere. Touch me on my knees.
That's where it's at.
Yeah. But, I'm a knee toucher.
I'm a knee toucher. I mean, Biden is a sniffer here, so.
Sniffs. Aren't we all sniffers, though? I'd like to.
He's one of them creepy sniffers. So I saw this. I tried this liquid death. It's sparkling water, right?
Liquid. What? Why is it so aggressive for sparkling water?
Yeah, for no reason.
Yeah, like,
it's amazing.
Does it taste different than other sparkling water?
It's aggressively sparkling in the beginning.
In the beginning,
yeah.
Like it's no longer
like.
Or every sip you
like
take.
the bubbles go away eventually.
So it's really quickly drink me liquid death.
Nah, I'm getting bloated. But yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know, man.
So do you think it was worth it?
No, but it was the first one that I saw, and I just got it.
Not in a gajillion years would I have thought that was just sparkling water. I thought that was like an energy drink or a beer.
It does have that beer can feel. Like, it really fucking does.
I feel like I'm getting pulled over if I have that shit in the car.
Just liquid death. Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
I mean, that's why you don't drink and drive, bro.
No. Not liquid death.
Especially not liquid death.
Yo, fucking liquid death.
Yeah, you're right. It is aggressive for no reason, but at the same time, it's hilarious. Because you can fool people.
Funny.
You can fool people like, yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're just chilling. This is my beer. I'll have a liquid death, please. That's true. That's true. Yeah, actually, I take it back. Good job, liquid death. Changing lives over here.
The primary market target market is AA meetings.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Everybody wins. You know, it probably doesn't cost them shit to sell that. What it cost you, like $5?
No. It was like $1 something. Dude, if it was $5, fuck that. But I had to swallow the Slim Jim, and I was like,
be fancy sometimes, you know.
Sometimes I am fancy.
Yeah.
But that's just like in very rare occasions. Especially if I found a good bargain, dude. Like, for example, this cigar that I'm smoking.
It's a good bargain?
Dude.
What makes it a good bargain?
Costs less than cigarettes. Gives me the nicotine satisfaction that I crave. Lasts an hour and a half or more, depending on how often you puff it. Like, I had this in DR. That's how I know about them. I had these in DR, and we were chilling in the pool, just having drinks and fucking smoking cigars. And this one lasted me 2 hours and 10 or 2 hours and 20 minutes. Like, it was insane. And today I was like, you know what? Because usually I have to smoke something while I'm here for some reason. Working on that as well, but, you know, work in progress. So I was like, let me go see if they have it. Oh, and I found this nice place. It's called Casa de Montecristo. Dude, amazing. It's a cigar shop. It's a cigar lounge. But when I tell you lounge, drinks, food if you want, like nibble shit, like amazing. And then right next to it is this huge cigar warehouse where you can go in.
Well, that's cool. That's very cool.
I was like, what the fuck? Like,
what is happening?
No, for real. I was like, what is happening? Like,
¿Qué pasa?
So imagine, remember Mom's Cigars? Have you ever been to Mom's Cigars on Central?
Oh, yeah. Next to like that buffet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, 4 times as big.
Wow.
And that is evenly split between the lounge area and the cigar shop.
You used to go there often when we worked at the liquor store.
Yeah. I mean, they were good customers too.
Yeah. It's like, where's George? Oh, he's over there.
Yeah, they were good customers, and it's cool because I met like really good people over there, especially with the cigars and shit. It's like, because this, for example, is very good. This type of cigar. So this is Aroma de la Cuba, or La Aroma de Cuba. No, La Aroma de Cuba.
La Roma de Cuba.
Aroma.
La Aroma.
Mm-hmm.
La Aroma de Cuba.
And then the sub thing is called El Jefe.
The boss.
Which is pretty cool. And I was like, all right. So I smoked these for the first time in DR, which is another great country for cigars, by the way. And I was surprised how long it lasted. And when I went to Casa de Montecristo, dude, this is $7 or something. Like, the total was $7.
Damn.
And it lasts a good time. I'm like, holy shit. The only thing I have problem and issue with cigars is they smell a lot. They actually smell a lot harder than the cigarettes.
But it's not. It's still a manageable smell. I personally am not a big fan of the smoke. Like weed's all right.
But you smoke cigarettes, no?
But it's every once in a while. But yeah, because like if I smoke a cigarette, I don't mind it as much. But most of the time, like if my lady's having one, and in the car or whatever, I'm like, But like I'm fine with it.
Oh yeah,
But it's just like, But cigars, I find them to be like a lot more mild.
Really?
They almost seem they seem like even like just like natural, if that makes sense. So
it is a bit more natural. It does also resemble a big brown dick.
But hey man, if that's what you're into,
rest in peace, George. Rest in peace, George Carlin.
Yeah, Georgie.
Yeah, I still remember that joke about the cigars that he made. She's like, it's white insecure males sucking on a big brown dick. And you know what the satisfaction of that is? Mouth cancer.
Oh. If I could meet anyone, I'd, what does he say? Him. Wow, just would have been great.
Him. All right, let's end this motherfucker.
Orale.
See us next time.
Next time.
We're gonna have one more episode before the New Year's. When I say that, I mean we're gonna record one more episode before the New Year's.
Yeah.
We're not sure if we're gonna publish it or not.
Or should we record the next episode so that it is for the new year and make this one the last one for this year?
Well, then, in that case, happy fucking New Year, motherfuckers. We'll see you next year.
Yeah.
You know how we do? We'll make some changes.
Changes.
Because it's good for you.
It's good for you. Changes.
Changes.
Yeah. Happy 2023, everyone.
Yeah, happy 2023. Be good. Be well. See ya.
Peace.